Hey, before you go to slumber, put my coffee pot back over there and dump the dish drain.
You saw thought I sent it.
I haven't looked at it yet. I'll look at it in a minute. Dump the okay, the second one's okay, right? The second one's
Yeah, the second sent you like sent 3 pictures of it too.
okay. Dump the dish drain, put my coffee pot back, and yeah, and put the coffee cream up and fill my cup up with some ice. And I'm gonna cook dinner. Hey, what's happening? I'm Carrie get in this kitchen and cook. Hey Tina, what's happening, my love? Ugh, it's been a good day. Um, Oxy rundown. Oh, so I fix my fucking shower, and he got to go in the yeah. So he'll be back tomorrow morning to have like okay. He came. I took my his account was overdrawn by like 80 some dollars, and he didn't, and they waived it because this is actually the first time account has ever been overdrawn. So we took care. I pulled the money from Dina, and I hope they are magically delicious. Um, don't forget if you want any of my tips on my red beans and rice, please let me know. Oh, you right yesterday? Okay. What else? So I ran to the bank, and then Aston and I went to PetSmart, and then I stopped um at the liquor store by my house because they got my pig skins in there. Can't find them no place else. They salt and vinegar. Motherfuckers is good. I bought 5 bags, already ate one. And we gonna get in this kitchen, and I'm gonna make these pork chops and some rice and some biscuits. And hold on. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that. She's cool with that, but she said have Greg hit her because there's something wrong with a pantry floor or something. She wants Greg to, I guess, fix her pantry floor.
Okay, well, I'll call him tomorrow. Did you want to call him?
I mean, at least give him a heads up that she wants that in case he has something else planned for tomorrow.
Look,
Yeah.
you want him to try to call her tomorrow?
She said tell him to give her a call. So I guess just forward her number to him. Okay. Girl, those damn red beans and rice that I made was so damn good. Ooh. And we ate. We ate. Oh, fuck. But I'm gonna do my pork chops today. and some rice and some biscuits and a veggie tablet. And then I'm gonna take me a shower and watch me some TV. Tomorrow, will Greg come and fix his shower. And then, what else? I seriously might go do laundry tomorrow because that way I got the smallest laundry. Yes.
Call her tomorrow after take care of the shower head and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, so just let her know.
I'll let her know. Yeah. I just didn't know what his day was looking like, want, to impose on him. Yeah, that's true. Okay. All right. What is this? What is this? Oh, no, he's out. Yeah, so try to get my laundry done tomorrow. This weekend, this past week, long, fun, and fruitful. I had the best time chilling and hanging out with Val and her family. Um, really spectacular family. Children, very, very well mannered, very kind, polite, um, very gentlemanly young people. Val's husband, cool than a motherfucker. Just a cool dude. Um, we had a good time. We did a lot of walking. And Sunday, I went to my attorney's for her blessings party, and it really wasn't a party. It was a very, very small, intimate gathering. And I was completely honored to be amongst the people that she invited. Um, it's supposed to have really only been 5 people, and it was that's how intimate this gathering was, and it was just really really good, really really good. I don't have anything. Hey, Sparkle, what's up, baby? What's happening with your baby? Um, I have no complaints, none. I just look around. I do have one complaint. I need to get my nails done. But other than that, um, I just look around at how my weekend went, and I'm just like, wow, you know, you're blessed. And I had a good weekend. So, like, literally this week, it's just going to be the shower getting fixed, go get my nails done, get my hair done, go get waxed, and I'll still be sitting in the house. And I'm cool with that. But I'll be sitting in the house looking very cute. What else? Next week, I was told I have to go see my accountant. So if I'm upset next week, that means that I probably got to do something. And when you don't know a number, that shit's really scary. But I'll be okay. Shit, I'll be okay. I hope we're getting off. Oh. and thinking about how to it getting cold outside. I seen this. I seen it on my Facebook page. It was a recipe for Asian macaroni and macaroni and cheese. It had shrimp, crawfish, but it was the tails. They had already been peeled, deveined, and she used some lobster. So I guess she took a lobster tail, cut it up, and she used some crab, not imitation crab, and she sauteed that shit. And then she made a roux, the cheese sauce. I'm gonna make that, but I have to wait till it gets a little bit cooler outside. Just to have my kitchen. Late fall, winter. That's like a time for me to really. I throw down when it's cold. I cooks when it's cold. You know, because I can open my back door. I ain't got to worry about no flies coming in my house and shit because it's warm. And, make my macaroni and cheese. Y'all know I made some greens over the summer, but it was hot. It was hot. And I don't like to be hot. So I'm just like, I'm waiting for it to get cold. So, mm, delicious. I don't know if I told you guys I was thinking about going to Arizona for Thanksgiving, and I'm not. Um, Maddie is only going to be here, and I got some ants coming in my. Where they coming from? Cause ain't no food in here, crumbs. But tomorrow when I go to Home Depot to buy the new handle, I will get some Z spray. Cause I don't seeing an ant made me feel like an ant was crawling on me. I don't seen like 3 today, so I just set them on fire. Like, you know, not a firebug, but but yeah. So I'm not gonna go out to Phoenix for Thanksgiving. I'm just gonna spend Thanksgiving at home. Um, I have some people that are potentially coming for Thanksgiving dinner, and one of my girlfriends is coming in from New Orleans. Her name is Wendy, and she's coming in from New Orleans. And I'm already thinking about my Thanksgiving dinner, what I'm gonna make. So let me give you all a rundown. I do not do whole turkey anymore. I go to honey baked ham and I get the honey baked ham turkey breast that's glazed in brown sugar. It's so good. I'm going to buy a large honey baked ham. I'm going to do greens. I'm going to do green beans and white potatoes, dressing, macaroni and cheese, sweet potatoes. I'm going to do a pot of gumbo. I'm going to do a pot of gumbo, seafood gumbo, that is. Um, I'm going to do hors d'oeuvres. I'm going to do deviled eggs. What else am I going to do? I'm going to do my own relish or my own pickled relish for the greens, a little chow chow. Um, I'm going to do some cornbread. I'm going to buy these rolls. These like the rolls your grandmama will make down south. I don't know how to make them, but there's a place here that sells them. So I literally have to put in my order, most likely into September, October. I'm gonna order 3 pans of them because you can eat those biscuits by themselves. They so good. They so light, fluffy. You can smell the yeast. And what they do is they cook them. Well, they you can buy them already made, or you can buy the dough and it's already preformed, and you could bake them in your house. And I think I want to do it that way, so my house can smell all yeasty and bready. Ooh wee. Mm. What else am I gonna do? Oh, a big old. I am gonna. I'm gonna fry a few pieces of fish. Have me some coleslaw. What else? Shit, that's it. That's gonna be Thanksgiving dinner. And guess what, y'all? My Thanksgiving dinner gonna be done and ready to go probably by 10 o'clock that Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. So all motherfuckers gotta do the day of Thanksgiving is come on over, dress comfortable, motherfuckers sit in the house. The men can watch football, whatever the fuck is being played. The ladies, we can sit and talk shit and just that's it. Baby girl will be home. And I just want to have there's something poking me in my side, in my titty, my jaw. Shit. Don't need nothing poking me in my titty meat. Okay. Gotta protect them, the girls. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving. I really am, you know, and I'm gonna make sure like my buffet drawer in my dining room. I'm gonna have that full of food. I'm gonna have the dining room table full of food. I'm gonna have got 2 charcuterie boards that I'm gonna like just put deviled eggs on, and I'm gonna motherfucker out. Do you hear me? All my southern roots, all my ancestors getting ready to go on that Thanksgiving dinner, and baby, my gumbo, my gumbo, my gumbo. Mm, you better ask somebody. Better ask somebody. I ain't never had a problem ever, never, ever say that my gumbo wasn't the best they ever had. See, that's that Louisiana, Mississippi shit jumping off. Yes, sir. So, hey, can you pull those pork chops out for me? You okay? Yeah, stop eavesdropping. I keep telling you that's just weird, son. Put them in the sink and put my cast iron skillet over there. Open them up and smell them. You don't smell sour or nothing? Let me smell. Oh, they smell just right. Put this over there because I'm gonna pound them out a little. Everything looks so nice. So you don't work tomorrow? Okay. Hey, put me some parchment paper. Oh, wait, I still gotta get you the ice. Oh, yeah, give me some ice and a cup and some fresh water. Yeah, I'll see. Yo, fix this rug. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Send him the one. Send him the. I haven't sent either one yet. So. But yeah, we got the house tidy, nice and tidy. But I really am looking forward to Thanksgiving. Y'all have no idea. Just to be able to cook. And I'm gonna do those 2 types of macaroni. I'm gonna do Cajun seafood macaroni and then just regular macaroni. I'm gonna do not a big can of both, a medium sized pan, so everybody can get enough macaroni. Cause I make a mean macaroni too. I don't like bragging. I don't. I do not like bragging, but I really do make a mean macaroni. But I'm looking forward to making my gumbo. Oh, that gumbo gonna be good. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm. I got some things I gotta start. I'm gonna start out in October, late October or mid. Just start getting like all my spices and whatnot together for Thanksgiving dinner, and just have a good Thanksgiving dinner. I did some cooking this summer, but I can't think straight to be hot. So, but I'm gonna do my third thistle over the winter. Cooking, cooking, cooking. And it's gonna be a challenge because, I'm also starting my juicing in September. So I probably will not eat any solid foods until Thanksgiving. And then the day after Thanksgiving, I go right back to juicing. Then I won't eat anything solid till Christmas. And then I'll go right back to juicing. So I have to do it like that in order to lose the weight that I need to lose. I've done it before. I could do it again. So um, I told you guys I needed to wait. He just threw a punch over the fence. Told you guys I need to wait to get Maddie square. Maddie is square. Biz, baby. Then a motherfucker. Hey, Aston. Aston. Can you go? I think Amazon threw a package over the fence. And he threw it so hard. I hope there wasn't anything in there that would break. Cause yeah, because that was a real dick move on his part. But yeah, just looking forward to it getting cold. And if anybody follows me and you're gonna be in the greater Chicagoland area during Thanksgiving and you want to stop by and see me and taste my wonderful, wonderful gumbo, please stop by. People don't be understanding. Gumbo, it's a cheap dish to make. But when you start throwing crab legs in that motherfucker, it start costing. You know, it start costing. What I want to be able to get. Okay, this car just drove past my house. I'm on the second floor. They smoking some kill because I smelled it all the way up here. Look how high I think. Ooh, make a motherfucker want to take a little toke or some weed. God damn, this frequent. Oh, it's still lingering in the air. But yeah, I think what I want to do is buy some pre-cracked crab legs. I want to get some Snow King crab legs and put in there. The only thing about these Snow King crab legs that I buy, I get them at Costco, and the box is $500. The question is, do I want to spend that money? Yes, 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 yes. I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to do it because I want my guests to have a gumbo experience, and I want them to feel like they're in New Orleans, New. I want them to feel like they're in Nolens. You know, I want them to taste my gumbo and say shit like, "Oh, I'm gonna get in the corner of this couch for a minute and my girlfriend Wendy taste gumbo. Wendy ate that gumbo. We were in the kitchen, and it, like I said, it meant a lot to me that anyone who is native to New Orleans, you was born there, you was raised there, you might lived other places, and you done ended up back in New Orleans, and your grandmama made gumbo, your great grandmama made gumbo, your mama made gumbo, and you taste my gumbo, a person who was born up north, got family down there, you know, you know, but for somebody from New Orleans to taste gumbo and ask this, and for me to say, I made it, and say, mm, like no words, and you be like, well, what's wrong with it? Wendy told me, Roxanne, this is the best gumbo I ever had in my life. And she said, my mama made gumbo. I was like, are you serious? She said, yes. That blew my mind. It, it blew my mind because I was just like, and she from New Orleans, but she lived in Brooklyn, and she also had lived in Vermont. Well, she would be back and forth between Brooklyn and Vermont because she had worked on Bernie Sanders' campaign, and she got this crazy ass New Orleans accent mixed in like with a Brooklyn accent, and she tasted my gumbo. I went in the pot with a big spoon. And she gave up. She was like, when she was just like, who made this? I was like, me. She was like, she said shit so southern. I almost didn't catch what she said. But people from New Orleans got a different way of talking. I know she said baby. She was baby. She was like, Roxanne, girl. She was like, this is the best gumbo I ever had in my life. My gumbo is so good. She's the one who suggested we open up a restaurant based off of my gumbo alone. That's strong. So, yeah. Hey, Jackie, what's up? So, I recently learned about hen, but I usually would take a chicken, okay, and I put in a pot, raw chicken, like the whole chicken. Um, but this time I'm gonna use a hen, and I boil it, and I boil it in chicken broth. Hey, princess. Hey, little sister. I boil it in chicken broth, and I just boil it down and down until the meat fall off the bone. And then I take that out to take the chicken carcass out, put it to the side, let it cool. And um, my one of my sub slash family members um slash big sister. Uh, I'm not gonna call her government name, but she's a sub, and me and her been cool, and her family from down there. You know what, Miss Jackie? I'm not a big fan of okra, but I put some in there, but I'll pick it out of my bowl, but I can't use a lot of it because I'm not an okra fan. But you kind of sort of need the okra, the little as a thickening agent for the roux. You know what I mean? So I don't use no whole bunch, like maybe a handful, no big ass hands, maybe a handful of okra. So I boil that chicken down, food with okra. But I got people who have come to my house to eat my gumbo and they fuck with okra. So if I put me a bowl, make me a bowl with my rice and I put it in there, I'll take my fork and I'll take the okra out and put it back in the pot. I don't fuck with okra like that. Traumatized as a child. But it's one of the key components of okra. Now, in I forgot what um language it is in Africa, but the word for okra in Africa is gumbo. Gumbo. And that is the key component of gumbo. It's the thickening agent. So when I do gumbo, literally a handful of gumbo. I mean a handful of okra. And it gotta be cut. It gotta be frozen because frozen it ain't as slimy, because I can't. And I respect that, Princess and Miss Jackie. I can't. It's just, oh. But I do the chicken, and then I take the chicken out, put it to the side, and they have a roux. Now, my sub family she told me about this roux. Her people from New Orleans, and her mama uses it, and it is an already made roux. It's dark and it's rich. So then I pour that in on top of that chicken stock, and I add like I put that to the side, and then I take my holy bell pepper on salad, and I get a fillet, and then, yeah, I add a little gumbo fillet to that and season it up. You know what I mean? But before I do that, I usually take my andouille sausage, I slice them, in rings, and then I fry that in my cast iron skillet. I don't fry them to all the way through cook, but I crisp them on both sides. And then I take those out and I throw it in that pot with the liquid. Then I do the Holy Trinity, but I use that andouille sausage oil to fry, to saute, my Mirepoix. That's what they call it, which is the Holy Trinity. And then I put that in there. And then, once the chicken cool, I debone that chicken, take that chicken off the bone, put that chicken in there, bring it back up, to a simmer or, a slight little boil. And then I might put those few little pieces of okra in. Ugh. And then after that, you season to taste. And then, like, your crab legs, your shrimp. You know what I mean? If you want to um, you put your crab legs, your shrimp in there, and anything those people who put a little corn in there, a little sweet corn, or some whole, of course, just let it cook and let it. You just keep tasting for seasoning. That's why I like to get, my crab legs. You know, Even if I buy my crab legs and they're not already cut, slid down the center, I'll break all those motherfuckers up. And I have a hatchet, like little bitty ass hatchet. I got all sorts of shit. I'll chop, I'll chop those motherfuckers right down the center so they got a nice crack in them. So people ain't got to be fiddle faddling, with the shit to get it open to get the meat out. And I put that shit in there and I let it just cook until everything's nicely incorporated. Put more gumbo. I don't like my juice too runny. I don't like it too thick. And then, take some, white rice. I prefer to put mine over dirty rice. Put that gumbo over some rice. Hit it with some um fresh scallions, cut you up some fresh scallions, put you some fresh scallions on top of that. Baby. Ooh, wee wee. And then I make like a side of crackling bread, some hot water bread just to, have some to sop. Yeah, because you get down to the bottom of that bowl and you might have a little juice in that bowl and you want to be able to sop. But I'm gonna make a great dinner. You know, I like to be around my house, with a little cold going on outside, a little crisp in the air. I'm motherfucker in the house and commit, you know, some we have a good blessing of food grateful. As long as you our eyes give a fuck. But as a hate to just a regular just you know like that you go off. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward really forward to that. And I'm looking forward to my Dumbo. Because I only make Dumbo once a year. Once. That's Thanksgiving. Oh my God, you guys. Hey, Room Shaker, what's going on? I don't know what just happened. Pardon me. I'm hearing fighter jets and shit and helicopters. Son, can you get my little mallet so I can pound these pork chops down? You bought these for yourself? Okay, keep them in your room. Because you know your mama would eat them. Yeah, it just took all the internet out. It was just gone. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm sitting here talking to y'all, and next thing I know, I couldn't even get any internet service. Hi, my love, Room Shaker. I haven't seen you in a minute, honey child. I hope everything is okay with you. Nothing but good things and positive energy for you, beautiful girl. Nah, Jackie, I was sitting here talking and I started hearing helicopters. Then after that, oh, you from Chicago? Okay, okay. You better than everybody. Anybody from Chicago is. Just the FYI to those who aren't from here, sorry. But yeah, and I heard like a fighter jet, and I'm looking out the window and I'm trying to get back online. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And it wouldn't come on for, however long it was. Cause I was trying to get back into my StreamYard and it said offline. I'm just like, see, shit like that be scaring me. Cause shit, I ain't got time to be doing all that other shit, zombie apocalypse, and I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared, man. But yeah, yeah, I didn't know what happened either. But I think Miss Jackie, because I live so close to the 290 and they be getting it cracking on the 290, accidents and motherfuckers carjacking and they trying to get away. I hear the helicopter over here so much. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you what's ghetto. So I'm laying in bed earlier today, minding my business, having my midday coffee and a cigarette. And I see you trying to okay. I see that how come motherfuckers robbed the news person. I got a situation I'm gonna have to deal with. And okay, you a little pissed? Do you need me for anything, sis? Let me know. Um, yeah, the a newscaster and his cameraman yesterday went to a crime scene of a robbery. They can read report like live from such and such, 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 woo bop de bam. So they can ready do their newscast. How come some motherfuckers rolled up on them with ski masks on, robbed the reporter and the cameraman, because it's usually the cameraman, the reporter, and like the motherfucker who drive the van, robbed them, then went into the van and stole the fucking camera. If that ain't ghetto ass shit. And thanks so for subscribing. We appreciate that. And welcome to the Lady Lounge and welcome to the House of the Princess. And please support and hope you enjoy. Princess got content. I just be talking shit and talking about food and stuff. But enjoy and thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Jackie. And you a Chicago girl. We love our sisters. That's for real. But no, who else from a motherfucking newsman. And these ignorant ass motherfuckers gonna take the cameraman's camera out the news van. You don't know how to work that shit. But see, motherfuckers, they don't know how to work that. But they also, they're I don't know if there be wires connected to it, because those news vans be having like little satellites on it. Yeah, it was up north. It was up north. It was up north somewhere around Milwaukee. Because they said these guys had done like a robbery spree and they like hit about 8 or 9 motherfuckers. And then, poor news people trying to set up news and they let them know, give us your wallets, give us your phones, and we gonna take the news. I hear helicopter in the distance, y'all. So if I go off, I'll be back. Maybe it's the police helicopter because believe it or not, we only got 2 in Chicago. I thought we had more than one. My husband's like, no, it's only 2. But just the fact that these motherfuckers stole that cameraman's camera, what you gonna do with it? You can't even pawn it. You can't even sell it. Because unless you know about broadcasting, a study cameraman broadcasting, you can't use that shit. I laid in bed and was reading that because I seen it on my Facebook. I just clicked in. What's going on? I seen that. And I literally stopped reading and just looked off into the distance. Like, in my 52 years of life, I have been living in Chicago since I was 4 years old. I used to live in St. Louis with my grandparents. I was born in Illinois, though, so I'm a Chicagoan. Okay, people my age and people in their 40s, motherfuckers wasn't doing that. I don't recall being a late teen, mid teen, born and raised. I love stealing anything from anyone. Not even close. Wasn't raised like that. I got friends who were raised in the projects, the Ickies, Stateway Gardens, Ida B. Wells. They never stole shit from nobody. Open this kitchen window all the way, son. How you just how you just steal? I hate a fucking thief. Who's that? Oh, hey, Jacqueline. No, he sound like your brother. Get a cat some water and some moist wet food. You see, they begging. I just could not. Rockwell, okay. Rockwell Projects. Because if you from Rockwell, that's where my husband from, girl. As a matter of fact, I live right down the street from where they used to stand, baby. I love Chicago. I fucking love Chicago. Yeah, my husband grew up in Rockwell. He from the west side. Oh, you live on Rockwell? Or you were from Rockwell, because, I'm just asking. But yeah, motherfuckers didn't steal like that. Okay, so is my niece in distress there? And just a yes or no question. Do we have to whoop somebody? That's the question. Do we have to whoop somebody or do we have to involve the police? You knew people from Rockwell? Okay. So you kind of like you a north sider. You north. But it's pretty up there. It's beautiful up there. Chicago is fucking awesome. Anyone who has never been to Chicago, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Come, visit, take in the food, take in the scenery. This is Midwest at its finest. Is one of the major ways. Where all these ants coming from, y'all? Hold on. Chicago is one of the major gateways for the southern migration. I don't know yet. I got a call on both. Okay, let me know what you need. Because you already know a bitch is already ready to J down for my niece. And if need be, I can get you all jammed up with CPD. Yes, but I got all these ants in the window. Hey, where's that spray? Tell mama. Because I feel like I'm being invaded or something. Oh, that scares me. Oh, Lord. Y'all, it's all these ants. Right now, ain't got no. Here, come save your mother, son. Cat, stop looking at me. I got ants coming in my window. Ugh, it's so gross. Oh, little kitten. Where the fuck are these motherfuckers from? Like I said, put cinnamon down. I don't know where they're coming in from. And Princess, I think I used the last of my cinnamon when I made some fucking French toast. Thank you for reminding me. Where's this video?
Yes.
Go on,
You know it.
son. Oh, I just killed him with the fire. I killed him with my lighter. They're just walking in a line right there. That's not cool.
Yes, I cool. What you mean?
Not in the house, they not.
I got it. It's gonna be hard to reach.
Aston, just squeeze over here. Come on now. Mama don't feel like getting up. I'm trying to keep an eye on where these damn ants is coming from. Cause ain't no food up here. See, there go one. Oh, thank you. Get this motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yup. Yup. You came to the wrong motherfucking house, you ain't. Spray my window, bitch. Get your ass out of here. I don't even play those sorts of games. Oh, this shit just threw all my thought pattern off, y'all. It threw my thoughts off. My niece having some issues. I don't know what's going on, and helicopters and shit knocking my internet out. Now these little ants, they come once a year, but there ain't no food up here. We a long way from food in my house. The Lady Lounge has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 live plants. I don't think they living in my plants enough. I just recently seen one yesterday. Now I've seen about 7, 8. Just, I just sprayed my window. I don't know where they came from, but wherever the fuck they came from, they can go back. Oh Lord, oh, Lord of mercy. So anyway, if you never been to Chicago, come. Cat's mouse. Come. Enjoy yourself. Take in everything that Chicago has to offer. You know, up until like Michael Jordan. Just a little history lesson. Because I just don't like to run my mouth. I like to read. Up until Michael Jordan, internationally, Chicago, girl, I hate ants. As long as I ain't got roaches, I can deal with the ants. But I just hate those little motherfuckers. But before Michael Jordan, what Chicago was noted for worldwide was Alfonso Capone. Chicago is an ill ass place. It's I lived in New York a few years. I love New York, but I love Chicago more. We have one of the most breathtaking skylines I've ever seen. And I have traveled. Hey, you Nick, what's up, sis? Damn you, girl. I met you. Check this one. Now, I'm taking this from a point of all the countries I've traveled to and states that I have visited. Ain't nothing like that Chicago skyline. It is beautiful. That motherfucker beautiful in the spring, winter, summer, fall. It's just dope. And Chicago is clean. I've lived in New York. They don't have alleys. And I remember when I first went to New York, I was like, my friends were showing me around. We were just driving through. Oh, this those buildings and shit. Right. Well, and they were like, oh, it's trash. I'm like, yeah, I know it's trash, motherfucker. I got eyes. I was like, y'all put your trash in the alley. That's when I found out New York don't have alleys. Tight there. That unless it's like one of those freestanding high rises, can't be this close together, you know. Oh, you was bad. How long's your layover? See, you need girl. How long the layover? Well, whatever it is, safe travels. If anything happened where the flight get canceled or some girl or get postponed to 11, 12 o'clock tonight, let me know, girl. I'll come get you. And you can eat some of these pork chops and rice and gravy that I'm going to cook. Yes, it's true. But no, Chicago's fucking awesome, man. And you know what I really love about Chicago? I know we got some jerk ass people here, but I love the people. I posted a thing that says Chicago was ranked fourth in the nation for being the rudest city. New York was number one. Go New York. I love you. I don't, I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't find, and I lived in New York for 5 years. I didn't find motherfuckers in New York to be rude. I really didn't. I didn't. Like what I don't understand what they meant. Like they rude. I think a lot of New Yorkers are in a hurry, but they not rude. You know, I never experienced any real live rudeness living in New York. And definitely they put Chicago as fourth, being the rudest city in the nation. I'm like, Chicago is not rude. It could be a motherfucker who is homeless and you lost. You need directions. Swear to God, you can ask a homeless motherfucker, be like, hey, how do I get to the Sears Tower? They might be like, yo, you gonna hit me with a little something. You know what I mean? But they'll tell you. Hell, if you close to that motherfucker, they'll tell you, they'll walk you to that motherfucker. You know, grease they palms. It's only for an hour. Yeah, girl, I'm doing fine. I got none. We all alive. We all alive, present, and counted for. You here, Jackie here. As long as we that some people, as long as we got that, I ain't got shit to complain about, my dear, at all. But yeah, and I was kind of offended that they said that Chicago was like the fourth rudest place. I was just like, how? You know, I, I, I don't know. Chicago is dope, and people different from Chicago. Y'all better stop playing. Chicago ain't like no place I ever lived. What up, B? Shit, bro. Chicago, one of those places. You went on a store run? Yeah, I went and picked up my shit earlier. Yeah. Chicago, one of these places where it could be a guy in a suit and tie and live somewhere like out in Beverly, live out in one of the suburbs, and then you see him down, dressed down, and he hanging with the BDs, he hanging with the moles. You just be like, I didn't know. Chicago just an ill ass place. It really is. It's a and it's not too far from the South. That to me, we black folks here haven't forgotten their roots. Hey, Soul, my love. What to eat at the airport? You at O'Hare, go to Billy Goat Tavern. and get a cheeseburger. If you're flying United, they have one in the United terminal. But look it up. It's called Billy Goat's Tavern. Their cheeseburgers, get a double cheeseburger because the patties are really thin, but it's so good, so good. And their French fries are so good. But that's really all I could think of because I get one every time I go there when I fly out. That's why I try to leave early, you know, to get me a hamburger, sit down, eat, have me a few cocktails before hopping on the flight because, I like to be a little tipsy, friendly tipsy, not like, angry tipsy person because don't nobody have time for that shit. Get in my little seat and then the flight feel better. But I'd be a little scared. But nah, try Billy Goat's Tavern. You'll see a thing hanging up that says cheeseburger, cheeseburger, cheeseburger. Try it out. You'll thank me later. Okay? But no, Chicago is dope, man. We have a beautiful summers. This motherfucker even looks beautiful in the winter. Exactly where I am. See? Go get a hamburger, sis, and tell me how you like it. I think you like it. Get a double though. Get a double. Cause like I said, the patties aren't very thick and you'll like it. You'll like it. I love their hamburgers. I live right down the street from one of their locations. I'll be sliding my fat ass over there time, getting me a cheeseburger. I was doing it this summer, coming back, getting in bed with my cheeseburger and watching my show. Shit. But nah, Chicago's dope, man. And people be, a lot of times they show the bad side of Chicago, but there's a good side of Chicago too. And the one thing I can say about here, boy, if you do somebody dirty, everybody will come together. Rich people, middle class, upper middle class, poor, kind of sort of poor, and motherfuckers will let you have it. That's the black, white, Hispanic. They don't play here. And in my house. I'm bugging. Oh my. Do you want him out of the house? Do you want him out the house? If I think I know who it is, if you want that person gone, let me know. I'll walk in the other room and tell your brother-in-law he'll have a car sent over there. That person will be escorted out of the house, either walking out the regular way or your ass will get drug out. Okay, okay. Just let me all the way. You know how I get down. I don't play with the people I care about. I really don't. And then the food here. Okay. Well, if she need to, if you want her down here for a few days and chill, Maddie gone to school. Maddie don't care if her cousin in her room. Just get her over there for a little while, if need be. You keep me posted. My door always open, sis. She can come down here for a little while. Cause the motherfucker ain't gonna ever come down here. You know that. You come down here on some bullshit, you be right around the corner on Harrison at the morgue, fucking with me. Or fucking people that I know. Mm-mm. Oh shit. Let me know if you need me, honey. That shit far a room away. A room away. Okay. Well, just to get out the house. That's all I'm saying. You know, that's all I'm saying. I promise you, motherfuckers will test your gangster. Not today. Not today, Satan. A beautiful, beautiful Monday. Oh, okay. All right. Because that would dead that issue real quick too. But yeah, Chicago people different. Like I love my Chicago people. It's just something about here. It's our food. It's other places that don't even have pizza puffs, y'all, and mild sauce. When I was living in New York, ooh, when I was living in New York, I had been there about 5 months. And my then husband had to go on a tour and they were going over in Europe and he was going to be gone. He called me. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Well, if you need me, sis, I'm here. I'm here. We could talk off of here about it. I got you. So I was living in New York and I had been gone for about 5 months. And he went on tour and I just didn't want to sit up in New York. I'm just like, I'm gonna go home. When I got home, my mom picked me up from Midway. I flew into Midway and she took me out to dinner. We were meeting. She and I went out for dinner and she took me to Spago's. That's when Wolfgang Puck had a restaurant here in Chicago, but now it's a restaurant called Maestro's, or something like that. And my mom picked me up and we driving downtown. And I was like, hey, can we stop so I can get me a pizza puff and an order of fries? My mom was like, girl, we are getting ready to go to a 4-star restaurant. She was like, you better get you a pizza puff and order fries tomorrow. And I did. I got me a pizza puff and an order of fries because I was here about 2, 3 weeks. I got me some Harold's chicken. Ooh. And then they got Harold's chicken in other states now. But guess what? It ain't like the Harold's chicken here in Chicago. I don't know if who be cooking it, like put like one drip of sweat in that grease or somewhere in the batter, but baby, Harold's chicken so good. People don't know about mild sauce. And anybody from other states that I done put on the mild sauce, you know what they do? They cash at me. They cash at me and they be like, pick me up 3 bottles of mild sauce. I get a little box, I pack that shit up and I ship it to them. There's people who from Chicago live in other states and they don't have mild sauce, not even in a grocery store. And they be needing mild sauce in their life. Unlike a on it. Oh, my heart be still. Motherfucking home with a hoagie. Man, look. Chicago is ranked as one of the best restaurant cities, not in the United States. Try the world. We have a restaurant here that when Princess gets the time, I want to take her and a few other girlfriends. It's called Alinea. Look it up. It's on Halsted. It's in Lincoln Park. Alinea is a Michelin, I think 4 or 5. I think it's a 5-star. And it's considered the best restaurant in. Now, for 2 people to go eat, it's like $1,500. I ain't even gonna front. But it's like a 15-course meal and it's absolutely wonderful. And everything is paired with a wine. It's over the top. But I love Alinea. I've been twice and Chicago has everything. We have Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan. Even though I'm not a big Bears fan, I still love my Bears. We got the Blackhawks. We got the Sears Tower, even though they don't call it the Sears Tower anymore. I don't know what the fuck it's called, but it's the Sears Tower for me. Okay. We got the Cubs. We got the White Sox. And we just got some of the downest ass people in the motherfucking United States, period, point blank. Let's argue if you want to get cussed out. Okay. We can go there. But anybody I know from the Chi, they gonna back me on this one. And I feel like Chicago just, it got enough Southern to keep us a little bit more grounded than other places. People when you meet people and you tell them you're from Chicago, they be like, "Oh, you from Chicago? How was MJ's food?" Well, when the restaurant first opened up back, like when they was winning all those championships, it was an excellent steakhouse. I ain't gonna lie to you, it was good, but there were better steakhouses. But people went because it was Michael Jordan. Um, but I think he got another Michael Jordan restaurant, but I don't know if it's in the city or not because it's not in that same location that exactly, Miss Jackie. It's not in the same location. It might be out in the suburbs now, but shit, Mike Dicker had a restaurant and he had good steaks. You know what I mean? Chicago's one of those places where we were home of the stockyards. Like a lot of the meat on this side of the United States most likely came from Chicago. You know, um, Texas had their own meat source because they have a lot of cows there. You know, Joe Stone. Oh, Joe Stone crab, girl. I go to Joe Stone. I remember one day. This was about 2 years ago. I was minding my business, and I was laying in bed, and I needed to refresh my lip gloss, and I went in my drawer, and I was like, "Oh my god, I don't have this. I didn't have any more of this particular Chanel lip gloss. I had nothing to do. I didn't have to do no housework. House was all clean. You believe it's in the north suburbs? Okay. Thank you, Princess. Princess is like our local GPS. That motherfucker know where everything is. And she don't even have to look on the GPS. So I got up, I slipped on some clothes, and I went down Chanel. I bought me some lip gloss. And then I got a little rumbling in my stomach. I was like, "I'm hungry. What should I eat? I'm downtown." I was like, let me Joe Stone Crab. Why I go into Joe Stone Crab and eat $200 worth of food by myself? I brought some food home, but I got like a bunch of stone crab claws. I got like a crab cake. I ate a bunch of shit, but it was good. It was good. And Princess is absolutely right. But there's a restaurant here. It's in Oak Brook. Okay, thank you, Miss Princess. There's a restaurant here that I want to try. It's called Yardbird. Now I know they got one in Vegas. I seen it. I didn't know if I wanted to go, but I want to go to the one here. It's called Yardbird. I want to try it out. It's downtown somewhere. So I'm probably gonna check that out. Last year, roughly around this time, Princess and I went to um a dining. Hold on, y'all, I gotta use If you hear some sounds, I'm back. Who remembers? Oh, girl, yes. Ronnie Steakhouse downtown. Girl, how could you not? Yeah, I got, I got cook food. Girl, you could go down there, and they was open late, so you could go down there after you went to the club and shit. I don't know how old you are, Miss Jackie, but back then, you know, you could leave heroes and motherfucking you met at the bar, you know, be like, let's go out for breakfast. That's usually the place, motherfuckers will want to go. Yeah, that was that was my spot, boy. That's where all the ballers used to go. And if you want to go back a little bit further, I want to take you way back. Then that fucking Chick Rick, 58. Okay, so you remember Chick Rick, honey? Chick Rick's used to be across the street from motherfucking Mercy Hospital. I was like, ooh, Chick Rick's used to be. That's when niggas was like real live drug dealers. Hey, Aston, can you grab mama a knife, please? Never mind, I get it. Just wipe this island off for me. Boy, Jackie, Jackie, girl. Chick Rick's was a spot. That's the first time I heard. Wow. Man, Chick Rick on a Friday, Saturday night. And you know where else they had, Jackie? You remember the Cotton Club, Monday night at the Cotton Club? That was crazy is a lot of put my cast iron skillet on the stove for me, sweetie. A lot of our Chicago comedians like Bernie Mac and a few of them, they got they start at the Cotton Club. That's when you can go out and party and not worry about the club getting shot up. Motherfuckers got dressed to go out. Some ladies dress classy, some dress a little trashy. But it was a fun time, fun time to party. But I love Chicago. Motherfucker can't tell me shit about here. We fuck around and fight. Yes, we would fuck around and fight. So I took this pork chop, I butterflied it, and I scored it. And the reason why I'm doing this, because these some big ass pork chops. So it going from this to this. And it's crazy because nowadays these kids really ain't got nowhere to go party. I've seen some of the clubs that the younger people go to, and I'd be like, this shit don't look fun. This shit look dangerous. I'm gonna take this piece of fat off of here. I'm not cooking all that fat. Yeah, see that opened a little bit better now. I remember, being from the South Side, we would, we would go to Chick Rick's because that's, down there, that's considered the low end. You know what I mean? And we would hit E2s, or we would go to Cotton Club. Cotton Club had day nights, you know. Oh, that looks pretty. No, I'm not gonna cut the back off of this one because I already scored it. But yeah, it was a different place to party. Hey, Tulsa, how are you, honey? But Chicago is just a different. I don't know. It's just a different type of city. And then we got that lake. And then they filmed so many great movies here. You know, that's good to hear, Tulsa. I'm happy to know that. And I hope you had a good weekend. They filmed 16 Candles here. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. The Breakfast Club. Just so many things. And though California has wonderful shopping, New York got the best shopping though. Hands down. You motherfuckers done went to New York and done lost their minds. I know I did. I was just like, oh shit. Is this much shopping I could do? But those are places that have special. Chicago, New York have special places in my heart. Yeah, she left. They left Sunday and she made it home. She made it home safe. I spoke with her earlier today. When people be traveling and shit, once they get home, you just seen them, you don't be wanting to bother them or nothing. I don't like to be rude. So, you give people time to get home, get unpacked. What? Wow. But shit, you said Victoria's Secrets, girl. But see, I ain't gonna put your business out, honey. But you got it good. You got some I ain't got connected with with VS. But but yeah, Val made it home. We had a really, really good time. Um, her kids are spectacular. They watched the show Shameless, and they wanted to go see the Shameless house. And we went. I took them over. I didn't know it was that close to my house. Took them over on the west side. I'm like, this the west side, and they got to see that. They was really happy. We went. We went to the zoo. Then we went to Chinatown, and they tried um, Korean fried chicken. And then we went downtown and I let them see the skyline at nighttime. And we had a good time. And then yesterday they got out of here and I went to my attorney's house. She was having a thing called, oh my God, y'all, my hand's tightening. Okay, one more pork chop after this. Went to my attorney's house and she had a blessing gathering for the impending birth of her daughter. And then I took her hair down for her. But she was going to get her hair rebraided because that baby due in the next few days. And she ordered me some Portillos because I was gonna cook these pork chops yesterday. But then I was tired. Ashley, the cat trying to get in your room, baby. Well, she don't. The cat don't. I don't know if the cat knows the door is open. Okay. Come take this parchment paper out the skillet and pour me some oil in it. Ooh, I'm almost scored.
But our players gonna have to go down to PA real quick and see what they won.
Y'all going to Pittsburgh? He live in Pennsylvania.
Say they won.
Save him from what ass?
Bullshit.
Oh, okay.
Boy,
Make sure ain't nothing in there.
there ain't nothing.
Okay. Pour about this much oil. Look, this much. No, but seriously, if and give me that bag of that seasoned flour. A little bit more, just a tiny bit. Let's see. A little bit more. Okay, that's good. I would suggest anybody. Yeah. Girl, he was working, honey. He was working. Keeping the streets of Chicago safe. And you know, Maddie gone to school, so the Aston had to work. So I just took him. I just took him around, and it was a really nice time. But when she got here Thursday, she had surprised me. Because I didn't know she was coming to Chicago. I knew that she had a family trip planned, but I thought that's where they were gonna be. Yeah, he was asleep though. He was asleep when we made it down to where, because we had went downtown. So um my husband could see them because he met them Friday. No, he met them Saturday because they came to visit me on Friday too, and we went out Saturday. But he met them Saturday before we left, and then he went to work. Get that seasoned flour out the tall deep freezer, please. Let me see. Yeah, let me see. Bring it closer. I thought I had more. It should be one with more seasoned flour in it. That's that color. Mix that one.
Yeah.
Okay, give me that one.
This one.
One of them's corn. One of them, bring it closer. I gotta look at it. Give me that one.
This one.
Yeah, just put it over here. Put that fire on.
That's the one.
And I'm gonna need you to give this a quick wash with some bleach. Cause it got chicken on it. I mean, it's got pork on it. And I don't need no cross contamination. Might be around this motherfucker being sick. Oh, okay. Give me another pair of gloves, Sonny Boy. Nah, but I would suggest anybody, there are places that you should visit before you leave this earth. Okay? And wipe off your time.
Right.
You should visit Chicago. Uh-uh. Girl, I got up kind of late. Yep, this weekend I've been tired. But I'll check it out. Sit down and have me a cup of coffee. Or have me a ice cold that stuff. But I would definitely watch it. It's just been a long weekend for me. Okay. A long weekend. But it was good. I ain't really been watching too much of anything. But I would definitely check it out. Wash that knife off with a little bleach. These pork chops gonna be good. That's good. I'm happy for you. Oh, these pork chops must be good. I'm hitting these motherfuckers. It's a seasonal style. Make sure they season on both sides. And wet this out. Black pepper. And they gonna go in this bag. I don't want to over season them because this flour. You know what? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Not egg, but mustard. Thank you. Ooh, thank you. I forgot about that. It makes the shit here better. I use that on my chicken. And I'm gonna put some on here too. Mm, fuck. When you get a second, look in the refrigerator and get mama some mustard and squirt on here so I can rub it in this meat and make everything stick even better. Whew. I mean, you can go lay down. Leave that bleach up there. Just grab that mustard. I squirt me some mustard on these. I'll rub it in. French and yellow mustard. I know I got mustard. Yellow mustard, like mustard you put on hot dog. Oh shit. Pull that garlic bread. I'm gonna cook that garlic bread. Come on, Summer. Throw that away. I ain't got no mustard. There goes some ketchup. I need mustard. I know you can't use all that mustard. Okay. Thank you. Here, come on, squirt it on here. I don't want the foil to be foil down. Well, they're tenderized because I've been braising these for like 3 days in apple juice. So, okay, wait a minute. Yeah, let me turn them over. All right, now, that one. Okay, you can put it up. Well, there's a company. I buy their batter, and this isn't their batter, but their batter is out of, and I want you guys to check it out. It's black owned. They are out of Louisiana, and the company, called Fry King, and they got a batter for chicken and baby. When I tell you, 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 it's so good. And one of the components that they use is mustard on the chicken. But see, these pork chops, you can use them pork chops too, because I've done it. But sometimes I'll be forgetting. So thank you so much, Tulsa, for dropping that B in my bonnet. Yes, yes, she. Oh, girl, stop fucking playing with me. Girl, you know I love chicken. Nothing wrong with motherfucking chicken. Oh, I love chicken. I hate that I'm even saying it like that, but I do love me some chicken. I could probably eat chicken every motherfucking day. And I fry a good chicken. Oh, I fry some good wings. Oh, ooh, some of bread. These last ones. Put the screen over those pork chops, baby. Please. Thank you. And watch this
Lay down, everybody. That's like everybody.
cutting board. Yes. Oh, wait, my hand. Oh, I blow my nose. You wash this up? Put bleach on that. Ooh, hold on, God.
I was gonna say, you blowing your nose into the camera.
Now I had to go wash my hands and blow my nose in the bathroom. They're so spicy. They got to me. Don't watch here. Don't watch this. Okay? And just wipe this deep freeze off right here. Please. Thank you, son. Tulsa said hi, Aston. Tulsa said hi. She said, he said, he said, what's up, Tulsa? Oh, Lord. Okay, so I got that. I got, it's only 6 of them. It's only 6. Let me tell my husband. Because he thought it was more than what the fuck was. Hey, sorry, did I wake you up? So I butterflied them and I scored them. It's only 6 pork chops, but those motherfuckers was thick. No, I scored them. I cut them down the center. I opened them up and flattened them, and then I scored them so it give more cooking space. No, it was only 6 in there. See, y'all, I'm not gonna say, oh man, time for it's happy hour for you. Okay, it's gonna be happy hour for me too, then, dear. See, my husband be going shopping, and we buy a lot of our meat. Well, I like to go to the meat packing house. Oh, I know that sounds horrible, but I like to go to the meat packing place, the warehouse, and you could just pick the meat you want and put it in a bag. He like to go to Costco, so he must have bought this pack of pork chops, and oh, these motherfuckers was y'all seen what they look like before I cut them. He thought it was more than 6 pork chops in there, and it's only 6. But I got the pork chops cooking. I'm gonna do that garlic bread. Hopefully, I can find a vegetable, and I'm gonna do some rice. I was gonna do like some gravy and shit. I ain't even doing all that because I eat my motherfucking pork chop on a piece of white bread with hot sauce. It ain't gotta be fancy for me. We haven't, well, we don't have a Hispanic meat market per se. And if we do, I don't know where it is, but we got a motherfucking Mexican, we call it Mexican grocery stores. They got the best fucking produce. They avocados. They had an avocado there, a giant avocado. One avocado could make a whole bowl of guacamole. It was crazy. It's called Mac Fresh Foods. Shit, child. Chicago, one of those places that if you come to visit me, make sure you got your dollars. And if you're driving, bring a cooler because you're gonna buy some shit to take home with you that you might not be able to find in your city. My family, $5. That you they go. That ain't bad at all. I think I put something up once on my community wall, like what? Yeah, I know. We have a lot. I live by a lot of hospitals. There's a lot of helicopters and shit. So if I go in and out, you know, pardon me. But hell, I asked everyone if you had $15, okay? I'm just gonna put $15 out. Supposed to be doing her shit up for 25. I'm gonna put $15 out. If y'all had $15 to feed a family of 5, what would you make? What would be $15 dish feed a family of 5? And I would like to see some answers in the chat. $15 to feed a family of 5. Remember, yep, $15 challenge. What would your $15? What would you do? Now I'm not gonna sit here in front. I would do a pot of spaghetti with meat and garlic bread. $15. Yeah, you can tell now. Hell, I want to know now. I'm selling my shit now. I would do a pot of spaghetti. A pot of spaghetti and a loaf of garlic bread and pop that shit in the oven. Okay, we'll talk off of here, Tulsa. Say it again. You have $15 unique to feed a family of 5. What would you make? And let's see how much we can get for $15. Now, y'all could either answer or on the side, or would I'm gonna post it on my community thing. I'm still sticking with a motherfucking pan of spaghetti, a pot of spaghetti and garlic bread. And if you want to fancy that shit up just a little, you could take some spinach and throw in there. A pot of chili. That's a good one. Mm. Shut up. Well, no, Jackie. is like maybe a can of beans. Damn, Jackie, that's good. 2 cans of beans and the meat. Chili's a good answer. Maybe I should do like a challenge. Let me think about this, y'all. But remember, whatever answers, you know what? Tosa, I seen that collard green gumbo. But as of lately, the last pot of greens I made, I put andouille sausage in there and I put smoked turkey. But don't front now. Smoked turkey wings, smoked turkey butts. Smoked turkey is expensive. You might, I mean, there are people who don't fuck with pork. You might almost be better off buying some ham hocks. Cause fucking smoked turkey costs a lot. Cause those beans I made a few weeks back, I bought one smoked turkey leg and I cooked that motherfucker down. Ooh, and that shit was so good. Hold on, y'all. Let's go check. Did his pork chop his first little turn? Okay, I thought my cat was getting ready to vomit. I'm like she was doing some sort of body movement that made me uncomfortable. Oh, it smells so motherfucking good in here. Ashley, you gonna put this bleach up? I ain't got no else.
Just wait.
Give me a get I'm sorry. You can put
I just said that kind of like,
okay. You can put that back right here. Put it this way. And give me a cookie sheet with some paper towel on it. They cooking good. They cooking good. Okay, I got rice. And son, I don't know what I'm gonna do when you go away to the military. Mama just gonna be lost without you.
my brother do the army first.
You gonna do the army, then what? You gonna do the
That's like you see if I can get a figure what the difference is with working between, see how that goes, and then you know what I'm saying.
well, who the fuck you think you is? Rambo nigga? Um oh, pull some butter out. Put me a stick of butter in here.
Cause like I'm your son.
I know you my
I
son.
don't look like you got son, like.
Well, okay, here. Pull me a stick of butter out. And there's some green beans right there. Let me see these green beans.
I'm a whole green bean.
Okay, we'll do some whole green beans. Leave one stick of butter out.
Have mercy on me.
Put the rest of the butter in the refrigerator, the other 3 sticks in the refrigerator.
I'm not trying that enough for me to. I'll have to have the cookie sheet. How big was it?
Just enough to fit those 6 pork chops.
What about these, man?
There's 3 in there, and there's 3 in this bag. There's 3 that I gotta cook.
This.
That's too big. Wait, leave that out so I can put the garlic bread on that one. Yeah, put some paper towel on that one. And make sure that green chair is out, folded out so I can put that hot skillet on. Thank you, son. With some cornbread, yeah. Down, Tulsa. That knocks the cost down a little bit because as Black women, we know there's certain things as Black women we keep in our house. Flour, cornmeal, and some motherfucking starch. So even if she make the pot of chili, you got some fucking cornmeal in the house, you good. You can make you some cornbread. Quick, fast, in a hurry. I like to keep buttermilk in my house. Not a big thing, like a nice little small thing, because I make a lot of cornbread and to add milk to my cornbread. I ain't past using Jiffy. I'm really not, because the kids love Jiffy because it's sweet, tastes like cake. But I put buttermilk in it, and I put a little touch of bacon grease in mine. And I put bacon grease in my skin, and I put my cast iron skillet in the oven. I get it real hot. Then I put my cornbread mix in. Then I put it in the oven. But yes, the pot of chili, I'm telling y'all, that pot of chili might. I'm gonna see how many more I get. Whoever I think came up with the best $15 idea, and I have to vet it. I'm gonna check, go on like little shopping things to see how much a can of beans costs, a can of this, can of I'm gonna see how much this shit costs. Whoever comes closest, and I think it's a great idea to that $15, you will receive $100. Okay, gang. What's a week? I'll give it a week. I'll give it to the end of this week. Whoever came up with the best, and I can vet price, and I will be conferring with my lady friends. How much this costs? How much this costs? And I think I'm gonna have my general counsel, my people who think that's the best one. 15. How many people? Five. Princess, we as black women, we done made it happen with less. We done made it happen with less. Keep the receipt. What receipt? I'm just gonna investigate and see how much each some of these items cost. You know, and it is up to my discretion on who I think had came up with the best $15 meal. Whoever I feel like has the best $15 meal, you gotta cook it. You just gotta come up with the idea. You just gotta come up with the idea. What you think good to make a family of 5 for 15. All ideas. No one's idea fall on deaf ears. Whoever I think has the best $15 meal, you will receive $100. I will cash app it directly to your cash app. Okay? So it's Monday. Everyone has by the end of this week to get your entries in. After that shit scared the shit out of me.
Come on. Come on is out of the onion. But I think this one is on the thing. Ever since it's had, I think
You can wait for another pork chop and some motherfucker. 5 is a lot of people. That's $3 a person. Hey, figure it out. Figure it out. I could come up with some ideas, but this. Hold on, y'all. These police rules, these crime scene rules. That's why they so hard to get on. I throw this next pork chop in. Yep, $3 a person. Princess, you're good at math. So, first around this motherfucker like that's $3 a person. Hold on, y'all. It's a ghetto meal. It ain't gotta be ghetto. You just gotta use creativity. That's all. A little creativity. And whoever I think has the most creative $15 meal for 5 people. Let's just say to even it out, 2 adults and 3 children. I hate when they don't close the goddamn toilet seat. That shit drives me crazy. Have your entries in by Friday by 5 p.m. I will be reviewing them because I don't have shit else to do. And when I figure out who done came up, you can either put it on my community wall or you can slide into my DM on Instagram and tell me, my red beans and rice. You dry beans, not canned beans. Ooh, unique coming with some heat now. Unique coming with some heat. Because fucking beans and canned beans, expensive. Expensive. With your dry beans, you gotta soak them. Noodle. For instance, I hate you. You said noodles with vegetables. Ooh. Yeah, you made me red in my look. I read my star. Noodles and vegetables is funny as fuck. But think about it and just like I said, slide into my DM and just be like, kind of give me a price breakdown. You know what I mean? Whoever sounds the best, and I would be like, I'm coming to your house. That's who's gonna win $100. $100 will be deposited into your Cash App by fucking Friday, Saturday. Saturday after I finish my judging, and I will be confirmed. I will be confirmed with maybe 1 or 2 other ladies outside of YouTube. Okay, good girlfriends of mine who might me on YouTube but don't participate. Those bitches come in, hit the like button, and leave. They be like, "Girl, your ass crazy," but I'm on par with them. hmm And whoever I think and they think's the best one, I'll send you the $100, and I'll let you know via DM you won. Send me your Cash App, just like that. Hmm. Now I said a pot of spaghetti. Can't nobody use that one. Okay, that was my suggestion. Y'all come up with your own shit. Prince is out here giving noodles and vegetables. Noodles and vegetables. That just sounds so ill, man. Like, I don't know why I was picturing like some ramen noodles with a can of mixed vegetables drained, dumped on top of them. But if y'all could come up with like a ramen noodle dish that's appetizing, and remember, this meal must consist of a meat, yes, a starch, and a vegetable. A meat, a starch, and a vegetable. Hey, Nancy, hold on. Let me take this food out. It's the Roxy's Lady Lounge $15 meal challenge. Yes, okay. Thank you so much, sweetie, and I hope you are having a good evening also. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hold on. Gotta put another glove on. I gotta put two more pork chops on here. You know what? I might slap some gravy on these motherfuckers. Yeah, see, we are having a $15 food challenge. What would you cook if all you had was $15 to do a meal for a family of 5? Whoever I feel like they $15 is 15, and it sounds like a good meal for a family of 5 on a $15 budget will get $100 after I do my judging on Saturday. Yes, yes, yes. And you cannot use a pot of spaghetti because they already said that. But I can't win, you know. It's not for me to win. So get your entries in. And I will seriously go pull out the $100 tomorrow to put to the side because it is going to be the first. Hold on, y'all. And bills is due. So just to make sure my funds are allocated properly, I will go tomorrow and pull out the $100. Because y'all friend Roxanne can spend some money. I didn't spend money tomorrow and fucked around and been like, dang, supposed to sit this motherfucking money off. And I hate when that happens. And I don't want to do that. So get your entries in. You know what I am gonna put? Do I have any onion? Do I have an onion, y'all? Do I have an onion? I don't think I got no onion, y'all. I'm gonna pop it in the oven. Mhm. Oh, the cat ran. I was gonna show y'all a tender moment. Yeah, it could be all rolled into one. It could be some sort of casserole. I don't care what it is. I just have to be like, I like that. And whoever me and my judges think came up with the best $15 meal, I'll send you your $100. Scout Honor, right hand up. Ken, look at this, y'all. Say hi, everybody. Say, look how big I got. Hi. Okay, okay. Ouch. Tough me. Shit, I gotta get to my phone. Move. Y'all trying to kill me. From. Hello. Hi. What's going on? So what do you mean? Send me the address. No, text it. All right. Yeah. if you need it, if you need to talk to them, or you can even number, because I'll call them. No, give me the boy's number. You can send me the boy's number. I can politely tell him this is what I do. Because if you don't do what we've done, what can act, and you sue for what? Nothing for nothing leaves nothing. Okay, then that is damages. Okay, well, if that's the case, if we have to take that road, we could take. Okay, well, you can always. Okay, you can always send me. Okay, what does he have that belongs to Jesus Christ? Okay, when the Pope, it's the principle. It's the principle. When the police get there, get them on the phone and we'll be on the phone so I can tell them what I would like for them to do. All right. Okay, Miss Jackie. Thank you, honey. And I know you can't be participating in the chat over the TV unless you got one of those damn smart TVs. Lord, y'all, Lord, Lord, Lord. Young people. Young people is ignorant. And young love can be quite, quite a journey. I don't know what these motherfuckers be thinking. Yeah, I'm gonna put some gravy on these because I'm feeling real fat right now. Can you watch one of my Pyrex? You're not hot in here. You don't want to put a fan in here? Why don't you set it up on something so it can sit up higher?
That's where it is.
Okay. Give me one of the Pyrex because I'm gonna pop these in the oven. I'm gonna pop these pork chops in the oven for a little bit and hit them with a little onion and let them smother. Get them even more tender and juicy and delicious.
I don't know what to ask you.
Give me one of my Mason cook thing. Sorry. Nah, give me the medium size one. I'm gonna put them all in there. Let me see how big that is. Give me the big one. I'm gonna put this gravy on it. I ain't in the mood to make homemade gravy tonight, y'all. What?
You done with that?
Yeah. Rinse this out. Let me open the back door.
Get us open the back door.
Be careful, son. Be careful. I got a chair that I set all my hot grease on. Rinse that out and put those pork chops in there so I can put the gravy on top of them and sprinkle some onions on them and sweat them. Hello, mother cat. Ooh, young love, young love, young love, y'all. There are times, me, Roxanne, I want to take the diplomatic way about things. But when it comes to someone fucking with someone that I love, I will get you. This little boy who bothering my niece don't even know. He just don't know. It's not her mama you gotta worry about. It's the auntie with you look. I don't like my good sister friend to be upset. My good sister friend is upset. I don't know what be wrong with people. You know, young people's emotions. It's a lot of older emotional motherfuckers too. I try to be classy about so many things. But when it comes down to the children, just can't, I just gotta breathe. Because I hear it in my friend's voice. She ain't happy. This young boy fucking around in Chicago. Boy, is you okay? Do you have a fever? Hey, nerve father, what's up, baby? Do you have a fever? Did you bump your head? You do that. Don't play those sorts of games now with my niece. Motherfucker breaking shit. Can't afford to fix. It's always motherfucker who breaks something and you can't afford to fix it. Mm. But we gonna wait. Hey boo. Mwah. How are you? Happy Monday. Mm-mm-mm. Ah, this little boy. Yes, we do. How have you been? How have you been? Well, you ain't gotta be a stranger. I be doing my live. Turn on your motherfucking notifications. That way you can see me. You can see me. See me. See me. But yeah, we gonna be on this. This gonna be our next thing. Oh, I let me put my food in my oven. I fucking messing with my niece. I don't know, y'all. I just didn't. I was always, thank you. I just was always one of those young ladies who we fall out. I ain't gonna talk. I'm a wait person. I and wait. That's when I was younger. I would wait, and then I would do something to get my lick back. And I'm 52 years old, and I don't do that anymore. I like to do things within the guidelines of the law and the universe. And that universe is called karma. If I step back and just use the law for everything that done happened to me or somebody wronged me, I would be very busy. So what I choose to do is sit back and be comfortable and let karma do what she needs to do. Because karma is a bitch. Motherfuckers be fine. But that's my family. And this little young buck fucking with my family. Hey, what, get down. Get down. Yeah, get down. Don't sit there. You're scared to jump. Little fucking cat. Okay, let me go put this. Oh, it just smells so heavenly back here. You know, people who don't wash their canned goods off before they open them up, don't trust them. They don't care about their life. But I also don't feel like taking the time and making some homemade gravy. I'm just not in the mood. I'm worried about my family right now. Hold on. Because I'm not making no homemade gravy right now. I'm just not in the homemade gravy mood. Open up that other can of gravy for me in the sink because I rinsed the lid off like I asked you to do and you didn't do it.
Low-key, I didn't.
Need a little salt. Hold on. It's almost there. Mm, that is perfect. Okay. Give me some give me those onions. I got some hydrated onions in there. Find them. Yeah. Sprinkle some of those on there. Here, dump the rest of them in there. Take the lid off. Just dump them all in here. All over. Okay, give me some foil and pop this shit in the oven so it can cook down, get nice and tender.
You fucking hell. Look for your brother lay down anywhere.
Yeah, like right underneath my feet while I'm trying to cook anywhere. Hold on, let me move some of this sauce over here because I need it saturated. All right, put a foil on it, pop it in the oven.
Nowhere but king after today.
Oh shit, hold on. Let me put a pad of butter in here. Give me a knife, please. Let me put a pad of butter in here. Yeah. Give me a butter. Okay. Put that up.
Good.
Thank you.
Talk about it.
Bottom. Got a cookie sheet? Put on a cookie sheet. Put on that one behind you. Yeah, just put it on there. I'll get another cookie sheet. That way if it spills. Okay, just put it on the bottom. Push it all the way to the back. Put this up. God damn it. Put this up. Uh-oh. I make the rice. Put this up. Bless you. Give me a saute skillet out for these beans. Hang this up. Put that up. Please. That way you can eat some before you go to work. Yeah, that's cool. I'll do the beans in here. Just get that shit put up. And give me my rice pot. That little one with the right there with the handle. It's there. All right. I'm gonna pop that on a different cookie sheet and just wipe this down for mama. Put that cookie sheet up
What footnote?
right there at the little island. Whew. Okay. Oh, I did not want to do no smothered pork chop, but I'm doing some smothered pork chop. I'm gonna make this rice, these green beans, and this garlic bread, and it's going to. Then I gotta drop my son off at work because it's too much to park downtown, and ain't nobody paying parking even with a discount. Not he mama. I got my baby, but I think I have a good dinner. And don't forget the $15 dinner for five challenge. What will you make for a family of five for $15? Remember, you have to have a meat, a starch, and a vegetable. It could be a casserole. It could be whatever you think. What?
What am I doing?
What do you mean?
What am I supposed
Walk the aisle and put. Um, okay, that's it. It's a $15 dinner. You get $15 and not figuratively, but actually not literally. You get $15. You have $15 and you have to make a meal for a family. Whoever submits it to my DM, and I think, and my judge, who you all do not know, thinks if it's a good idea, judge it on Friday. All entries need to be in by Friday. We pick will receive their money via Cash App or PayPal on Saturday. A crispy $100. I wish I could hand you $100 bill in person, but I can't because you might live here. So get your entries in. The $15 dinner challenge and win 100.
to
Oh, my room just smells so good.
say? So, you think I should be right on it.
So just get your entries in. As a matter of fact, I thought like I have to go to the bank. Well, I actually do have to go back to the bank to make sure I can send your money. But trust and believe me. Ooh, trust and believe me, whoever wins the challenge, you get $100 quick. So $15 five family member food challenge. You have a family of five. You have to cook a meal for them. What would you cook? Remember, it has to be a meat, a starch, and a vegetable incorporated in this meal. It could be all together or separate. Please submit your entries. Replay gang. If you want to participate, submit your entries. I'm going to put it up on my YouTube community wall, what the challenge is. Submit the entries. Me and my judges, if we feel like that will be a great meal, you'll win the $100. You'll win it and you'll have it in your Cash App or PayPal on Saturday. Remember, hold up. You cannot use chili. Chili is Jackie M. So please remember, Ms. Jackie M. Reeves has already put chili in. Also, remember, you cannot use out of spaghetti. That was my idea, but I'm not a part of the contest. So anyone who wants to do it, please enter what your $15 meal would be. And if you feel like you need to do a breakdown within my DM, please let me know, but you will get your $100. I like to make it fun in the lounge. Yeah, like that. So at any rate, you guys, I'm getting ready to get off of here later. I'm gonna go chill in my room. Um, drink me a beer, wait for my food to get cooked, get my son to work. I love you guys. Please hit the like button. I appreciate everyone for being here. Unique, my love. Thank please forgive me for these internet inter- there's something going on over here. You all know my lives have never do this. Thank you once again, Unique, for being here. Queen Tulsa, thank you. You thank you, Tulsa. You can resubmit a recipe or your dinner idea. Unique, Tulsa. I'm just going through just to make sure I thank everyone and show appreciation. Okay. And that's it. And anyone who is in the bushes, anyone on the replay gang, submit it. Hell, you can win $100. And that's it. The $15 Family of 5 food challenge. All entries must be submitted by Friday. They will be judged Friday by 5 p.m. They have to be entered. The winner will be announced Saturday, and you will receive your money on Saturday. You will get DM'd, and please, yeah, just DM me. If you fuck with me like that, DM me and let me know your Cash App, and I will send you that money. So at any rate, let me go do it. Whatever else I need to do to cook my dinner, take me a good hot shower and peruse the streets of YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, and wait for my shit to get cooked and eat. And I might come back later. So that's all I have to say right now. Good night. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you guys immensely. You all have a beautiful evening. Bye.